Overall, I don't have any of the physical symptoms of anxiety that I had yesterday. I woke up and I had constricted breathing. I was just felt nauseous all day. Happy to report that I am doing better today. I have a really big fear of public speaking. I've been really working on it for the past, I don't know, 8 years, I would say. In high school, I joined drama because I wanted to, I don't know, put myself out there. And in my co-op term, I had to do this really big academic presentation. And all of this stuff is really scary for me. And I've really never gotten used to it. I just used to get in front of the class when I was 12 and I would cry in front of everybody. And it took 4 years after that for me to be comfortable speaking in front of the class. I still didn't feel good about it. I just came to a point where I was able to do it without crying. So I always have carried that insecurity with me because I'm scared I'm gonna get up there and start crying. Everything that has to do with this presentation, I freak out about. Getting the poster printed and picking it up, and it's really not something to be anxious about. It is what it is. And I know that doing this will make me a better public speaker, and then the more I do it, the more comfortable I become with it. So I need to do stuff like this, but it's hard. Going out with my old coworkers tonight, and I really want to hold myself accountable to be able to come home, finish, and submit my linguistic assignment, because that would kind of suck if I just put it off until tomorrow morning. Yeah, I don't want to do that at all. After that, I went to school, and then I got good news about a German test, so it put me in a really good mood. Then I picked up my poster for the conference, which was nice. Then I met up with my old coworkers, which was really fun. We are 1 beer in. I feel a little buzzed. I'm gonna try to hold myself accountable because we do have linguistics homework due tomorrow, and we have 1 question left to do, so we need to control ourselves. I had 1 more beer before heading home to do my linguistic assignment. It's 1 a.m. I finished my linguistics homework. I'm really tired. I want to go to sleep, but that means waking up and having to go do this conference. I'm making a really big deal out of it. It's really not the biggest deal in the world. I don't want to be negative. I'm not trying to be negative. I am trying really hard to be positive about it, because at the end of the day, I did apply for this and I did want to do this. I'm just nervous, but I think it'll go well. And if it doesn't go well, there really wasn't anything depending on it. It was just something I wanted to do to better my public speaking. Tried using a headband to keep my hair non-greasy during the workout, but it made me look like a man. Then I got all dressed up. I'm excited to get this done, feeling overall positive. As soon as I got there, I kind of realized that I missed the point of the conference. It was more supposed to be people doing their own projects, but I ended up doing a review, which kind of sucked. I think that overall went really well. I don't know. A lot of people had conducted their own research and done these massive and really awesome projects. And I kind of got thrown off because an old prof of mine was there, and he asked me a couple of hard questions, which threw me off. In all honesty, after I finished talking to him, I wanted to cry, and people were still talking to me. I don't know, I pulled it together. I didn't cry in front of anyone. My first thought after I finished the presentation was that I'm never gonna do this again. I never want to feel like this again. And then I gave it a bit of thought, and I was like, well, maybe next time, if I do decide to do it again, I kind of have a better understanding of what I need to do. The thought that keeps going through my head is that all those people in there were real linguists, and I'm just this phony. I think it was a good experience, and I'm ready to go home. Then I ate lunch with my grandparents, got home and meal prepped, and then after that I did homework for a couple hours to calm down. Looking back, I really didn't need to freak out as much as I did, but I was a little sad. After that, I was going out with my friends, so I took the SkyTrain to meet them, and I was early as per usual. Then we got a nice plate of pasta. It was super delicious. It was nice to see everyone and be able to celebrate Emma's birthday.
The vlogs. I love you. Oh my god, my love.
We ended up staying out until about 2 a.m. and then we went to Fresh Slice afterwards and had a delicious piece of pizza. We were all a little tired on Sunday, but we all still made it out to Emma's birthday dim sum, and it was super delicious. And I had these truffle dumplings for the first time. It was so good. Then I biked over to a cafe to do some homework before I met up with Turner. And we watched the Oscars, which was amazing because Parasite did really well and I love that movie. Then Turner drove me to the SkyTrain and I headed off to lead the lab that I TA for.
Then I got home, enjoyed some lunch, and then me and my dad went to get our ears pierced, which was kind of a spontaneous decision. But yeah, I'm really happy with the piercing. Did spin.
Just found out I didn't really do well on an essay I submitted. I got a lot of really good feedback, but it doesn't really feel good to know that you didn't do good on your last essay and then to submit to the same class another essay tonight. I don't really feel like sad right now. I'm kind of just like feeling like, great, perfect, like just what I needed to hear, like that. I'm just so excited for this week to be over. Having reading week coming up is just so nice. I don't think I could live with myself if I went to bed and I didn't study for more than 4 hours. Sounds like insane. I don't know, I just have to. And my back was hurting sitting at my desk. And I'm tired, so I'm gonna lie in my bed, but I'm gonna read. And hopefully I'll stay awake. You know what? I'm going to stay awake. I can do this. If you've ever published a scientific paper that I've read, I've beef with you. It's horrible. I can't read it. I'm sorry. All this language that you're using, horrible. I sound ignorant. I know. Why? Like, are you kidding? You kidding?
Tuesday was a pretty busy day. I had a full day of classes and then was doing homework for most of the night.
Are you kidding me? The second last day.
It's for my least favorite course too. Like,
on Wednesday, my linguistics prof was hosting a review session, so I went to that. Then I tried to go see my psych prof for her office hours, but then they ended up getting canceled, which was really annoying because that's the second time it happened. Then I made a curry for dinner with my grandparents, which was super fun, and the dinner was delicious as per usual. I had 2 midterms the next day, so I spent most of the night studying, which wasn't fun, but had to be done. Got to school, took my midterm first thing in the morning, which left me feeling a little brain dead, and I was kind of just like exhausted the whole day. I went and took my second midterm, which didn't really feel that great. I was just absolutely exhausted. Then I went to dinner with my parents and Turner's family, and we went to Heirloom, which was delicious.
It's been a long week, and I'm very happy to report that I just have 1 day left of classes and then I'm off on reading week. I'm super excited about that. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. Not doing homework tonight. Just gonna go home and have a bit of a nap, watch some YouTube. Yeah, I'm pretty happy.